Chapter 16, The Social Reformers. Learning Objectives. Indian Social Reformers. Social Reformers. Let's begin. Rahul, who are these people? What is so important about them? Rahul, these are all social reformers. They worked for many things like the rights of women and backward classes in India. Since ancient times, Indian society has faced many problems. India is a vast nation with religious, cultural and traditional diversity. During the Vedic period, the people were divided on the basis of their castes. There was no caste system before. The caste system divided society into four parts: Brahmins, Vaishyas, Kshatriyas and Shudras. In the ancient India, women had freedom and equal rights in the society. However, over a period of time, they were forced to stay at home. They were not allowed to go out or work like men. Purdah system was also imposed on them forcefully. Customs and traditions such as sati pratha, child marriage, not allowing widow remarriage, untouchability, etc., were social evils which worsened the condition of the society. To challenge and stop such practices, people like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Degyan Saraswati, Pandita Ramabai, and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan came forward. They took a staunch stance against these negativized practices, customs, and so-called traditions. Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a great scholar and social reformer. Born in Bengal in 1772, he was a great thinker, learner, and a polyglot. He was the one who fought against the most horrible evil of the society, sati pratha. He bravely talked against this system of the society. In the year 1829, he became successful in eradicating this social evil. The British government passed a law to abolish sati pratha due to his endeavors. As an educationist, he strongly favored and advocated for the education of women in India. He believed that imparting education was the only way to awaken the society and bring freedom for women. He even opened girls' schools. He also had immense knowledge of the Hindu religious scriptures such as the Vedas and Upanishads. With the help of these texts, he proved to the society that such discriminatory practices were never a part of the Hindu religion. These traditions and beliefs were formed out of the ills of the society. He established the Brahmo Samaj in 1828 in order to educate and enlighten the society. He propagated the idea of education for women, right to ancestral property, etc., and also raised his voice against child marriage. Due to all his efforts and endeavors, Raja Ram Mohan Roy was regarded as the father of modern India. Degyan Saraswati. Born in Gujarat in the year 1824, Degyan Saraswati openly challenged religious and superstitious practices in India. He condemned idol worship, animal sacrifice, holy baths and pilgrimages, etc. According to him, the priests and other religious people kept people misinformed about the real teachings of the Vedas for their personal interests and profits. He founded the Arya Samaj in 1857 to educate people about the real teachings of the Vedas. He enlightened the people and the society about the social evils such as child marriage, sati pratha, caste system, etc. He strongly advocated widow remarriage and improvement of the position of the people belonging to the lower sections of the society. Arya Samaj further set up many schools which provided a modern approach towards education by teaching modern education along with Vedic teachings. These schools are running till date as Degyan and Anglo-Vedic schools or the AV schools all over India. Degyan Saraswati was a writer too. He wrote many books where he not only translated but also interpreted the teachings of the Vedas and made them easy to understand for the common people. He strongly believed that the true awakening of the people will happen when they learn the true meaning of the Pandita Ramabai. She was a great Sanskrit scholar. She was born in Maharashtra in 1858. She was born at a time when women had neither rights for education nor a strong position in society. Along with Sanskrit, she learned many other languages. She fought for women empowerment and the right for education. After the death of her parents in 1877, she traveled to Kolkata. There she was invited by the Pandits to give lectures as she was able to interpret the Vedas. She was given the title Pandita by the Calcutta University for her profound knowledge of the subject. She also received the title of Saraswati for her interpretation of Vedic texts. She set up this Arya Mahila Samaj in Pune for the cause of women's education and eradication of oppression of women. She also set up Mukti Mission, Sharda Sadan and Krupa Sadan for giving shelter and protection to the women who had been abandoned by their family and society. She taught them to live with dignity in the society. She also founded the Pune Sabha Sadan, which trained women to become nurses and made them capable of doing their jobs. Fact frame. The Pandita Ramabai Mukti Mission is still active today. It provides housing, education and vocational training to widow orphans and the blind. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. He was a great educationist and advocate for the welfare of the Muslim community. He was born in 1817. He believed that the orthodox and rigid beliefs of the Muslims were not good and were a hindrance in the path of development. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan founded the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College in 1875. This college is now known as the Aligarh Muslim University. He was also a great supporter of women's education. He advocated the abolition of the purdah system and child marriage. He opened various schools for the education of boys and girls. The social reformers of our society made way for a better and brighter future of India. They had envisioned an India that was modern, educated, and free from all social evils. They wanted to establish an India that was equal and free from all malpractices that pushed it back. They made India a better place to live and tried to remove discriminatory practices based on gender, caste, or religion. Recall, Raja Ram Mohan Roy founded the Brahma Samaj and worked for the abolition of Sati Pratha. Dayandan Saraswati founded the Arya Samaj. He brought religious awakening among the Hindu population. Pandita Ramabai worked for the emancipation of women in the society. She was the founder of Arya Mahila Samaj, Sharda Sadan, Mukti Mission and Krupa Sadan. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan founded the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College. It is now known as the Aligarh Muslim University.